The Champions League draw is out, and Arsenal will be playing against Real Madrid. Real Madrid will play against PSG. Bayern will play against one of the top dogs in the Champions League draw. So I'm seeing a lot of content on the Champions League draw. What matters most when it comes to the Champions League is the form that the team is having at that particular time that they want to play the match. When, for instance, now let me make an example of Arsenal. Around around November ending to early December, we used to have this dip in form. So around that time, we might drop 1 or 2 points. And another thing that is starting when it comes to the Champions League is small teams will pick points from the big teams. If you like, set video, set camera, do video. Small teams, they are going to pick points from the big teams. Last season, Sporting Lisbon beat PSG at the Jose Alvalade Stadium. Club Brugge and Barcelona. Club Brugge ran Barcelona ragged at their stadium. Yeah, they pick point off Barcelona. So big teams, they are going to draw points against small teams. Set camera, do video anyway. But the form that your team is having at that moment goes a long way in them picking up points at that time. Take for instance, if you're having a bad September or you're having a bad October, it might affect if you are going to pick points around that time in the Champions League or not. And they are going to release how the fixtures will be played on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward, and there's a lot of interesting matches to look forward to. I don't know as UEFA take do this thing. UEFA gave Real Madrid the two finalists of Champions League last season, so Real Madrid will play against them this season. So what matters most is the form your team is having at that particular time that they want to play those matches in the Champions League. If your team is not in a good run of form, it will affect their form in the Champions League, because the Premier League or the La Liga or the Serie A is 3 days to the Champions League, 3 days to the Premier League match, 3 days to the La Liga match. So it's in between. So it goes a long way. Form matters when it comes to the Champions League. If you have a good run of form, you are going to pick up points. But if you're not in a good moment, you are going to lose points. So it's as simple as that.